Alright guys, so that is the shine from the Blue Magic. Pretty damn good. Stuff works a lot better than the Brasso for sure. Alright guys, so I know y'all saw the last video, and we definitely, by the way, the Blue Magic you can get at Walmart in the automotive department. By the way guys, the issue with the fuel leak is the tank. It's leaking from the seam right here, and sucks. So already ordered 2 tanks. And I'm gonna try to start swapping out my tanks after every gallon or so, and that way I don't have those issues. But we went ahead and cleaned up the Techno. It had fuel all down here. Everywhere was fuel. It was a really bad fuel leak. So we got everything cleaned up. Remember guys, when you clean your platforms, take all your electronics out, so you don't damage your badass servos. Especially these high voltage Savox Blacks or Protex, whatever you got, they really can't handle the water and the moisture. So take your electronics out. There's that badass Protec switch. I do run a switch. I won't run my vehicle without a switch. So they have the Protec ones, and they also have the they have the Protec ones, and they also have the oh man, where the Sky RC is what they're called. Sorry, I had to wipe down my lens there. Pretty bad. But you can see we got everything cleaned up. And as soon as I get the new tank, we will we'll start dialing in the Pico for sure. You know, get it to where it needs to be. I want to give a couple of shout outs. I want to shout out to Family Affair, obviously, for turning me on to the Reds TS3 plug. I'm not going to run the Nova plugs anymore. I'm going to run the red plugs. Italian plug, Italian engine. A couple of people had recommended I go ahead and run the T3, I mean the P3 OS, but we're not going to do that. And we'll run it in the OS, but not in the Italian engines. I'm going to keep Italian with Italian and Chinaman with Chinaman. So I'm a little bummed that I didn't get a chance to really start dialing in. And I was wondering what was going on, man. I was having issues out there earlier trying to run that thing. But that was it. Fuel leak will do it every time, guys. So there's those springs that the Muggy sent me. Shout out to the Muggy, man. I really appreciate you. Those MBX5 ancient springs. Got rid of the green ones. But, and this body on here on the MBX5 is the actual body that's supposed to be on there. It came with the MBX5 that I got when I bought it. It was brand new. I painted it and put it on there. I have the other body, which is the MBX8 body right there. But I don't know. I kind of like the original MBX5 body. I think it looks good. It fits good. Everything's good on it. So I think I'll run this one for now. And we'll run the other one sometimes too. But you're not able to get the front piece on there because it's an 8 and this is a 5. So got the Hyper 7 for T-Baby here. Got everything back to its original form with the Maxstar .28, with the exception of the pipe and header on here. Got the 41, I think it's the 41031, and the oh man, what is that? I forget what pipe that is. It's the 51020. So it's not a 9886. It's I forget which, 2096, I think, something like that. But anyway, the Blue Magic, man, it works magic. It's good stuff, man. It's a lot better than the Brasso. So shout out to Family Affair for giving me information. You know, he's one guy that's always really trying to help me out, man, and I appreciate that. Same thing with you, Corey, with TTR Racing, man. Shout out to you. You pinpointed it right away that I needed to run a hotter plug. That's why I was getting the Ghost Flames on it, and we'll get it taken care of. Also, just like Family Affair said, there's only 2 quarts through this P5. I think I need to run another quart or so. It's probably still tight, because if you look in that video when I was doing the tune on the box, the tune was really good. The idle was good. It was consistent all the way through the power band with the proper amount of smoke and everything. So I think between those 2 things, a hotter plug and just giving it more time, is all we need on that thing. So shout out Family Affair, shout out Corey, TTR Racing. Y'all go check out his channel. And shout out to Elliot, man. These are the tires that Elliot gave me, you know, to help me start racing on the track and stuff and practicing. These are Pro Line side locks, I think, side locks or something like that. Let's see if we can see it here. Yeah, it won't focus, but they're side locks or slide locks, something like that. And then the other ones that he gave me right here are these are Invaders, Pro Line Invaders for the track. So these are what he said work really well out on those dusty conditions. I believe they're a soft compound, but thank you, Elliot, for that. RCHQ, if you guys are ever in San Antonio, go check them out. They got a badass track, and they're good guys over there. Also, for the information, Elliot, you also said that there was a Ghost Flame on this when I was tuning it on the box, and you suggested the P3 plug, but I'm going to stick with the Italian plugs and the Italian engines for sure. So, but I think, family, you hit it on the head that it's just not enough fuel through it yet, and it's too tight, and that's what's causing it. I mean, I think I could bring my idle up a little bit and it would not do it, but I like my idle to drop right away, and I want it to be as low as I can get it, you know, without it dying. So anyway, guys, it's going to be a real short and sweet video here. I want to run something else. I thought maybe I could run the 8T today, and I still might, but I won't throw no more video up today. I don't want to bombard y'all with stuff, but she's definitely ready to go with the Novorossi Rex Legend. This engine I did break in with the P3 plug because it was hotter. That was a recommendation that was given to me, and so we stick with the P3 in this Novorossi. I'll never, you know, you can't go back to a Novorossi plug because they're different. So that'll always have a P3 in it. But the rest of them, I'll stick with the Nova plugs, or the Reds TS3 is an ultra hot plug. This Nova right here, Rex Legend .28, is brand new. It's only had 2 break-in tanks in it so far, so we still need to finish breaking it in. And again, shout out Andrew on the LRP .32. She's ready to go. Also, Andrew, I've got another subscriber that's willing to give me his blown up LRP, which has another good head button and some other parts. So if I can get that from him, we'll go ahead and get this one put back together, and I'll send it back to you. I know you're not worried about it, man, but I'd like to do that for you if everything works out the way I'd like it to work out. So I've been sticking with nothing but the low-C clutches, brand new Max Life shoes. I'm running gold springs in there. I was going to do black 1.0, but we're running gold springs and all 4 Max Life shoes. That's a 16 bell. So, all right, guys, I think that's going to be about it. my Nitro engine collection is getting bigger and bigger. I am interested in getting another Novorossi .21. I'd like to get a little bit nicer engine than the P3. This is a good engine, don't get me wrong. She's got a lot of power there, a lot of grunt, bottom end grunt on it, man. And I'm looking forward to really ripping on this thing on the track. But I do want to get another engine, you know, just a little bit more quality. I know Drew's Nitro Shop and Muggy, they were going back and forth with a couple of engines that they had, and they look pretty nice. I'm also considering getting a Reds, so we'll see what happens. I need to chill out for a little bit on my Nitro engine purchases and things like that. You know, you always need to pay your bills first, guys. Always pay your bills, take care of your family, then anything after that you can do your Nitro stuff. There's the BMW, she's back and repaired. There's Braden, he's off of work. And Nikki Ball. Hi. Where y'all been? Nah, shopping like always. Hi, Braden. Huh? Nothing? Alright, guys. That's going to be about it. Shout out Cortland. Oh, man, I want to give another shout out to a dude who's always supporting me, man. His name's Jesse. He works with me. I love you, Jesse, man. There's your shout out. We'll see you guys tomorrow at work, man. Alright, guys. That's it for today. No more videos. I'm going to get out of here, man. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. We'll see y'all later.